All right, everybody, let's get started. Can everybody open their webcams? So last week's homework was to do something that helps the environment. So does anybody want to share what they did? What did you do to help the environment?
I donated $5 to Team C's.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice. Anything else? Anybody else?
Um, I guess I took a shorter shower, but like,
Yeah, I guess. That's good. So today we will be talking about trade. So what do you think of when you hear the word trading?
when I think of trading, like, it just like maybe like trading something with a low value to a higher value.
That could be something.
Scamming people.
Mm, yeah, that is one thing. But most of you would probably think of trading cards, trading food, money, trinkets, or other things like cars and gold. Like you might trade cards, you might trade food, you might trade different kinds of money. So, and is there anything else that you guys think that you can trade?
Like items in game.
Uh,
Items,
you can trade Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
yeah, like over here. This one. You can also trade Pokemon cards. I did a lot of those in elementary school. I have this card. I have this card as well. And is there anything else that you guys have traded recently?
I traded $5 for $6.
How? How did you do that?
I just asked someone if I could have $1. So I gave him 5 and he gave me 6.
Was he like your dad or something?
No, just a random guy on the street.
I'm not going to question it any further. Well, it's good that you made money from it. So, quiz, which one of these is not considered a trade? You guys can unmute yourself and say it or have a discussion. I'm fine with discussions.
Aren't all of them like kind of trading off something?
That's a good observation. Does anybody have an argument to that? So yeah, Ethan, you're correct. None of the above. They're all trades one way or another. So what is the trading aspect inside the first one? Bless you. This one. Yeah, could you tell me how trading Pokemon cards is trading?
Because you're getting a card and then losing a card.
Yeah, you're trading. So you can call on somebody to explain buying a sandwich. Can you explain how buying a sandwich is a form of trade?
Yeah, you're trading money for food.
Mm-hmm. Now you get to call on somebody else to explain how this is trading.
Atticus.
Okay. Well, forcing yourself to wake up early, basically you're trading extra sleep for whatever you have to do that morning. So I get to choose the next person for that.
You're trading your like time and energy in exchange for $5.
Yep. And you get to call on somebody to answer the last one.
So going to the bathroom, you're trading your move you're trading time to for relief.
Yeah, it's all very good. So if we buy things from companies whose factories are in other countries, will our jobs decrease? You guys can debate this.
Hi.
So can you tell me if this statement is true or false? Or if the answer is yes or no?
The answer is yes.
You think that our jobs
Well,
will?
in our country, it is. In our country, it is yes. But in other countries, it might not be yes.
Does anybody have a opposing opinion? Actually, the number of jobs will increase. Because trade increases jobs because we can maximize our output for everything that we need. So we'll come back to this concept later, but trade really is a good thing for both people involved. Because if you trade, say, my Charizard for your Pikachu, then if both of us want to do the trade, that means we're both getting something good, right? So trade lets our consumption be greater than our production. So here's an example. So over here we can see Japan, and over here is good old United States. See Japan and United States. Japan, I've been there before. It's a very nice country, very clean, much cleaner than the United States. So you guys know that Toyota is, the car company is based in Japan. And so the reason why there's Toyota cars in, that's a very bad logo. Yeah, Tim? The reason why there's Toyota cars in,
And Ford,
yeah, and Ford, but
Uh,
Ford,
And
Ford is from
I
USA.
I almost got hit by a Toyota car when I went to Japan.
that's a little sad. Well, watch out when you cross the road, and was it your fault? Hopefully not. Anyway, I hope that guy watches out next time. So you can see over here that America also has Toyota because of trade with Japan. And the reason why that is because basically they buy a car for $36,000, right? So America pays $36,000 and Japan pays America the car. It's a very fabulous car. So you can see that over here, America is happy and Japan is happy. Yes, I know that is a Japanese word. I just use it for jokes. So what happens is that there's factories, there's more jobs, builders, workers, and architects. Wait, hold on. I think I animated it wrong. So for now, let's not care about this. We will later. So Toyota needs to put their money in a bank. And because they've been taking orders from Americans, they have US money. So where can they put their money?
Put it in America's bank.
Exactly. So that is what they do. And so let's keep track of the jobs created. So there's more banking. So that means there's going to be more banks, which means more jobs. That's one way which trade increases jobs. Mhm. So down here, Toyota makes factories that makes their cars. Right here, somewhere in Texas, I guess. So that brings us here to the fact that if there's more factories, there's more jobs. There's like builders and architects and workers and everybody else that's involved. So all in all, there is more jobs because of banks and factories and workers and architects. So basically it helps everybody who's involved. And people say, Tim, it's not your fault that you think that trade makes less jobs because, well, if we're not buying stuff from us, then they're getting our money. But that isn't true because we're getting something equal in return. And it boosts both economies. So Tim, you did a great job. So with trade, we can be many times more efficient than we usually are. So think about it. Two countries, Eldia and Marley, are next to each other. So you see these two flags, right? There are fictional country. You don't see these flags, Tim? You don't? Do you see them now?
What are those countries? I don't understand those.
It's Eldia and Marley. They're fictional
Never heard of
countries.
them.
They're fictional countries. And if you understand it, you have my applause. So if Eldia produces 5 steel and 1 food per year, Marley produces 1 food and 5 food per year, 1 steel and 5 food per year. So they have too much steel and not less food in Eldia. And yes, Ethan, you get it. And Marley produces not enough steel and too much food. So what should they do?
Trade.
Trade, of course. If they trade with each other, they will be able to get equal amounts of steel and food per year. So if they don't do that, then they will not have enough food and it will become, oh wait, Alex, that was a good try. So if they didn't trade, then they would not have enough food and they would have too much steel that they can't use. So for your homework is to find 3 or 4 examples of trade that you'll see in your everyday life. So be prepared to share. So now we're going to play a game, but it's not like the other games that we played. It's going to be one of these games. So you guys get to choose out of, so this is a game where you are a country and you get to choose one item out of each of those and you will provide them. So who wants to choose first? First person to type in the chat.
Can I pick anything?
Yeah, you can pick any of them. You can pick one from each column.
Items and services.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I picked those 2.
Those are the categories. You can't pick the categories.
Okay. Then I'll pick corn and then I'll pick farming.
All right. So the next person who typed in the chat was Tim. So Tim, which one do you want?
I want No,
Yes.
airplanes and piloting. It's the coolest.
And who next person who types in the chat gets to choose. Oh, okay. Well, Eric and then Pearl. Bless you. Eric, which one do you want?
Computers
And
and running computers.
yeah, I kind of pulled a no-brainer on that one. Pearl.
I want cleaning water and water bottles.
Oops. Then Alex, you can't choose again. I'm sorry. Alvin and Ethan. Here, Alvin gets to go first because he's just first on my list. Sorry, Ethan. Alvin, which one do you want? Oh, okay. Ethan gets to go next because he typed in the chat. Ethan, you can.
Paper,
What? Oh,
paper,
uh-huh. And making books, probably.
yeah.
So Alvin, you get to choose now.
Airplanes. Wait, no.
Oh.
Trumpets and music.
Good choice. So we have this number, okay. And I will be playing too. Never mind. Okay, so this will determine how much stuff we produce. So Alex, this is yours. Uh-oh. Alex got 2. Alvin got 14. Tim, you're up next. 16. Ethan. 7. Eric, this is for you. 8. Just a little higher. And Pearl. 6. So for the services, we're going to roll the 12-sided dice. So for mine, it's 11. Alex, 12. Wow, out of 12. This one's for Alvin. Get a 9. No, this is the educational activity. Tim's a 5. Oops. 5 for Ethan. Eric has an 8. It's the same thing as our D20. And Pearl gets a 7. So you see how some numbers are higher than others? Well, in this game, it's because of chance, but in a real world, why do you think that would be? Does anybody have examples or any ideas on why? It's okay to guess, you might get it right. And if you don't, then you learn something. Here, why would these countries be bad at producing their things?
Their environment.
Yeah, that's one. It's a big factor. Anybody else? Tib?
The place.
Elaborate.
What? No, no.
Downloading Rickroll GIF.
I accidentally downloaded
That
Alex's
Rickroll GIF.
road
Okay.
gift.
It says Rickroll GIF. Tim, do you know? Do you have a guess on why?
How do you elaborate on it?
Elaborate on it. It's like why? How does the place affect it?
Place affect?
Because it affects. Because the
Like,
place.
give us a scenario, an example.
If you're on a deserted island and there's not much trees and
Yeah.
there's only sand, you can only make sand castles to sell.
I don't know if anybody could sell sandcastles, but Tim, you're absolutely correct. Anybody else? How about you, Alvin? Alvin?
Um,
Think why you chose trumpets. So why do you think that people would not make as many trumpets as they want to? What could affect that?
Maybe because no one wants the trumpet.
Yeah, I guess. So that's a good guess. Okay, so let's go into this game or a simulator. So who'd like to go first? Well, I guess I'm number one, so, well, Tim, you can go forth. It's just the way it is, sorry. But basically, see how I have 27? I want to get it to basically 20. So I have too much right now. So I think I'll trade with somebody that wants to get to 20. So Pearl, I'll trade you, let's see, 7 of my items for basically your services. So basically I would subtract and I would add on. And then you would add on to here. Because services and goods, basically, you can never run out of them if you're producing them, technically. So that means you would go to like 24 and I would still be at 27. See? And so Alex, you get to go next.
I want to trade 3 services for 3 items.
If you trade 3, then you wouldn't be able to get it up to basically 20.
Then I'll trade 1 service for 11 items.
Who you're gonna trade with?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't want one service for 11 items. because
About
it
one
seems a bit too much.
service for 2 items.
That's a good deal. Sure. So one service, that would be 11 for one item. 3. Wait, hold on. So you're up to 17 now, which you should have asked for a little bit more. Tim, you get your turn after Alvin. Don't worry. You'll get your turn soon. So Alex, if somebody's nice enough to trade with you, you can get up this one too. So Alvin,
Wait, why am I only 3 items still?
3 items. Because wait, hold on. Oh yeah. Okay, 18. Well, you're still at 18. That's not enough. So basically, you didn't do enough trading and your country cannot support itself. So if another country would trade with Alex, that would be for the best. That's how the world works. So Alvin, you're up next. Who would you like to trade with?
I'd like to trade with
You could trade with somebody who's
Tim.
okay. Tim, so what do you want to trade? And Tim, you can say if
Do you
you
want
like
a
that.
Boeing 777? Or do you want a Boeing 737?
And how many trumpets would you trade for that, Alvin?
How
Let's say each of these numbers is multiplied by 100.
many is he trading me again?
1.
One.
If you want, I mean, you guys can make a deal.
Okay, if he's giving me one, then I'm also giving him one.
You're giving him a
What?
trumpet for an airplane.
Oh wait.
Wait,
I thought-
100
100
trumpets.
trumpets for one
Okay.
airplane. You assume.
Okay, four.
Okay, so
400 trumpets for one airplane. Wait, are you trading the items?
yeah. Well, you can also trade services because, well, I thought about this game a little bit more. You guys can trade items, but services, and if you trade items,
Can
your
we
items go
sue
down.
other people? Can
No.
we sue other people to get them bankrupt?
Do you see a gun on this list?
What?
Do you see a gun on this list?
Can you add a gun?
No.
Use the car to drive them over.
You could bribe them with your goods. So basically, if you trade goods, your goods will go down. But if you trade services, your services won't go down.
I want to bankrupt Alex.
Okay, well, you better give Alex some goods. But it's not your turn yet. It's still Alvin's turn.
Wait,
Oh.
so I'll trade one airplane for what
You're
was
trading
the
to
trade?
Alvin, remember? For 4,000 trumpets.
Okay,
But I don't
but-
have that many trumpets.
4,000 trumpets.
Wait, but I only have 1,600.
Trumpet price is what? $70. So
like it was
4.10 million.
bruh.
410 million. So actually it would be around 6 million trumpets for an airplane, but
Give me 6 trumpets then.
okay. 6 trumpets.
My airplanes are way too expensive.
I agree on 6 trumpets.
Okay, well, you've gotten 24 now, and Tim is at 25. I'm just doing some math in my head. So Tim, it's your turn now. Who do you want to trade with? You could trade with Eric. He looks like he needs a little bit of help.
Trade with me.
What?
Eric, do you want to trade?
Okay.
What do you want to trade? What for what?
Eric, you make
what for
computers.
what?
Yeah, I make computers.
What?
I make computers. Hmm.
How much? Eh,
Two.
So it would be around 250,000 computers for an airplane, but Alex is
Two
offering you
for-
2. Eric
Two
is up.
for 4 airplanes.
what? 2 for 4 airplanes? You
yeah.
dumb?
No, I'm broke, so you give me more airplanes.
He is a
No,
little
I
broke.
don't give you any airplanes. Change.
Okay,
change.
I trade someone else then.
No, it's
Wait,
not
it's
my turn.
Tim's
It's
turn.
my
Oh, yeah.
turn.
You
Oh,
can
yeah,
trade
then I
with
don't-
Ethan. Ethan might need some
I
help.
want to trade with Atticus. Atticus.
Yeah,
Atticus, what do you have to trade again?
light bulbs.
Oh, how much are the light bulbs? I mean, it's very cheap.
So 3 light bulbs for 1 airplane.
Hmm. I mean, how can light bulbs be worth more?
Just trade. Do you want to trade or not?
Do you want to
I
trade
mean,
it?
how can light bulbs be worth more than trumpets? He gave me 6
Because
trumpets. You
because a
only
light bulb
gave-
can make light, and a trumpet can't make light.
A trumpet can make sound. With
A light bulb can
Which
make
is-
sound. It can make sound when it breaks.
Just do you want the trade or not?
Actually, I think I won't do that. I'll trade you some electricity to power your airplanes. For 1
it
airplane,
sounds good. How much?
I'll give you 4,
5.
5. So
Take
see,
what- or
my
leave it.
services won't go down because they're
Okay,
services. I
trade.
can do them over and over again. So now you have this, and I have 11. And Tim, I should probably use the command that you told me to, but I'm too lazy to do that. Tim is now by far the richest one out of us. Ethan, you should probably want to trade with him. Now it's your turn.
Let's sanction Tim.
Do you want to sanction him? You have to pay me. Or the government, I mean.
What is that? What is
Government.
that?
The
What is that command Eric sent you, Atticus?
Oh, that command?
It just makes him like doesn't need to calculate every single time.
Oh,
Just remove the codes and
Okay.
remove
yeah.
use.
Wow. Wait, I should probably move that up here.
Yes.
All right, well, now when all of you guys are doing it, Ethan, it's your turn.
I'll trade you
Me?
5 items for 9 services.
5 items. Ethan, your items will go down,
Yeah,
but if you trade me your services, it won't change.
wait,
You can do your services over and over, but you only have one item each item.
5 services for 5 items,
What do you do again?
like bookmaking or something.
I think I know why you're poor. Nothing against bookmaking. Bookmaking is great. Yeah, sure.
Uh-oh, Atticus is gonna be richer than me. Everyone trades with Atticus.
Let's plan a revolution to overthrow his government.
Yeah, plan a revolution to overthrow his government.
No thanks.
Yes, thanks.
You probably should just click on the first formula and then click the dot and drag it.
No, I'm too lazy. All right, well, Ethan is probably at 17. Ethan, you're at 17 now, so you're getting there. Eric, it's time for you to trade.
Trade to me. I'll overthrow him.
I'll trade with.
Trade with anybody you want.
I'll trade with him.
Okay, again?
Yeah. I'll give him 8 of my services. For how much?
For one airplane.
No,
2 airplanes.
no, let's not do that.
What do you
2
do?
airplanes.
I gave him 8 services and he gave me 10 services.
What?
Well,
Yeah, it's services. It doesn't run out.
wait. Eric, you run computers. It's like making websites and stuff. So you basically you
Yeah.
make a website for him. And Tim, you give him like airplane rides.
Yeah.
His citizens
works like
airplane
that.
rides. So what did you say?
Okay.
I give him 8 of my services and give me 10.
So okay, well, you guys are making bank. And what's going on with pearls?
Pros is going bankrupt.
You have quotation marks randomly.
Oh, okay. So Pearl is doing good. Alex and Ethan are the only ones below their average. So Pearl, who do you want to trade with?
Trade with Atticus. Don't trade with Atticus.
You should probably trade with somebody below the average, like Ethan or Alex, so that
Same with me. I make the water bottle website advertisement for you.
you can go with him.
Can I trade
Promote your
Alex?
business.
You trade with Alex? Yeah, what would you like to trade?
Trade with me. I will.
You
I,
run airplanes.
no, I will deliver water bottles and water services. Okay.
Can I trade? Can I trade like 4 items for like 5 services or something?
Yeah, for who?
Alex?
Alex? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
4 items for 5 services?
Wait, no.
Which one of these do you want to trade?
Can I trade three services for 4 items?
Sure, I guess.
Okay, so you get 10 services, but you lose 4 items. So what did you say again, Alex?
3 services for 4 items.
Okay, so Alex has pulled himself above the average and Pearl has dropped by 1, which happens in the trading world. I mean, this is not.
How do I still have 14?
You don't have. You have 14 services. Your total is 22.
What? But I just traded.
Yeah, it went up.
Okay then.
22 went up from, I think it was 18. So now the round is over. So now it's time to roll. So my items go up by 7. And so whose is this? Alex? What number do you think you're gonna get?
Maybe 1.
If you get a 1, then you get to double. Okay, 14. Wow. Alex is going to is probably going to pass Tim. So Alvin, you get to guess the number. If the number that you guessed rolls, then you will get to double it.
Um, 12.
12.
Just like yeah.
Oh, bless you. Alvin has surpassed Tim.
Yes.
Tim, what number are you guessing?
12 or 13?
You can only pick one.
13.
Another 17. Tim has regained his throne. Ethan, what number do you think you're going to get?
15.
Oh, wow. Ethan rolled a 20. I guess his company has learned how to make much better books. So that's why his books weren't bad, but it's just. Okay, Eric, which number do you think you're going to get now?
13.
13. 15. So close. Pearl, what number do you think you're going to get?
17.
12. So this is basically the next total GDP. Do you know GDP is growth? Wait. Gross domestic product is the monetary value of all finished goods and services made within a country during a specific period.
It
So you can
sounds
see,
like gross, like gross.
yes, that's what it is. Gross has two meanings. Gross means altogether. Gross also means disgusting. So whichever one you want to use. And so basically the number that we all rolled is what we would basically get inside the 1 year period. And why I had you guys choose a number is because every 20 years, a country develops something that would double its production rate. So it's not an accurate simulator, but I try to make it be. So now it's time for me to trade. Also, the country goal has now been raised to 40. It goes up by 20 each year. So it's time for me to trade now. Ethan, I'll trade you 10 of my services for 10 of my services for 12 of your items.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Why you change mine?
Oh, wait, I changed yours? Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. So Ethan has gone down by 2. And I have gone up. So Ethan, this is why you should always try to trade services, but items are good too. Because if you can get items that are worth more for what you have, that means it's good for you and it's good for them. So I'm not saying what you did here was a bad trade, but in the real world, it would have been a good trade. I mean, wait, maybe it would have been, yeah, it's probably been a good trade, but Ethan, you should probably trade with some of the people like computers and airplanes and trumpets that are worth a lot more, so you can basically profit off of them. So does anybody else, wait, Alex, do you want to trade with Ethan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I trade six items for 6 services?
6 of your corn for 6 of his books.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. See, Ethan's now tied with Eric and Alvin. And Alex got dropped down, so that was a good trade. Now Alex is last. Alvin, you want to help him out?
A what?
Alvin's your turn to trade.
Wait, how do I get services?
How do you get services? You get it from trading services. Looks like Alex wants to trade with
Okay.
you, or maybe he has a question.
I want.
I will trade you 18 services if you give me 9.
What?
I'll trade.
Okay.
I think Eric's muting him.
Atticus.
I'll
Atticus,
trade
I
18
want to.
services too.
Bruh.
Bruh, indeed.
Atticus, I want, let's see. 5 services for 4 trumpet.
Deal.
No, like I want services.
Oh, okay. So service for service, basically.
Yeah. No, oh wait, you can't share services and items?
No. You can do anything. So you just want to trade
Yeah,
services?
services and
So,
services
what did
and
you say?
items. Trade services for items.
Okay, so I have light bulbs and I generate electricity. Which one do you want?
I want electricity
For
trumpets.
how many trumpets?
4,000.
4,000. Okay.
5 generators.
Oh, he went up. Wait, no, that's Alvin. Sorry, Alvin. He still went up, and I think I went down. So
Atticus, why are you always hating Tim?
what'd you say? It's just that
Why are you?
because he's first. No, I'm kidding. You guys are the best. Tim's doing well. It's
Why
your
are
turn,
you
Tim.
always changing Tim's number when he doesn't even trade with anyone?
Because it's the first one I click on. I guess it's my mouse is just magnetic to it. Anyway, Tim, it's your turn to trade.
I'll
Just waiting.
no 18 for 18.
Okay.
18 services for 18 services
For who?
with Eric.
Eric?
No, I want to trade with Eric. Yeah, 18 for 18.
Eric, start bartering.
Yeah. 19 for 18.
18 for 18. Okay.
19 for 18.
18 for 18. No 19 for 18. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Fine. 18 for 18.
18 for 18. Eric has 36.
Uh-oh. Tim may be the first one to get to 100. Tim's doing good. Ethan, it's your turn to trade. Ethan's on Discord. All right.
Oh no.
Just turn off everyone things.
13 items.
13.
No,
mhm. 13 what? Like
services.
13 music, 13 farming, 13 cleaning water.
13.
You can type it in the
Wait.
chat if you want.
Can I trade you for like 13 services for 13 items.
Well, you can trade, yeah.
6 items. 7 items.
So who do you want to trade it with?
You.
Me? Okay, could you run that by me one more time?
13 services for 7 items.
Okay, so am I giving you the items?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Alvin says, hey, government, Tim is becoming a monopoly, so might as well sanction it. Thanks. And Tim says, as the delegate of Eric, I motion to allow this plan to pass. Tim, it's about you. So,
Tim said he's sectioning himself. There's no taking it back. Do it.
okay, well, Tim now has to pay a 10% tariff on everything. %10 isn't much, by the way. But Alvin now has to pay a 3.3% tariff as well.
Wait, well, why?
Because you were the one who passed the notion. Eric, it is now your turn. You could trade with
I'll
Tim
trade-
because you would get a lot more. But
yeah, I'll
Tim,
trade with Tim.
Tim may or may not
Uh,
refuse it.
36 services for 41 services.
Trade enabled.
Okay. So what? It's not working. All right.
Don't I win?
You are winning, but we've still got a minute left in class. Pearl, your turn.
Can I trade 8 of my items for
I can trade 81 services for your 10 services.
What? No.
That's a great deal.
sure.
Okay. So Pearl is now the #1 power. And now it's 9 o'clock. So Pearl is first place. Eric is second. And Tim is third. So guys, can you guys take a guess at why those three were the only ones like above 50? Tim?
Because we traded so much services.
Because you traded so much, and because when you trade, it means that you could basically snowball your way up, and you could be a lot more efficient than you could have been. So thank you guys. We will expand on this concept next class. I hope this was fun for you. Don't forget the homework and have a nice week.